All right, it is March 24th, Tuesday, 7:31 a.m. Card of the day is card number 4, the Emperor. Overall, what I'm getting is protection. I'm looking at the chair the Emperor is sitting in, and I'm noticing the ram heads. By the way, happy birthday, Aries. Please enjoy your season. I love me an Aries, so I'm not even mad. But my season is next. Shout out to Taurus. Okay, anyway. I'm noticing the ram heads at the arms of the chair here on the Emperor card. I'm noticing the number 4. 4 stands for protection. If you look up the angel number 4 or 444. I'm thinking of a teacher. I'm thinking of a gentle giant. To piggyback off of yesterday's, and then look at the ram heads on the edge as well. This is giving me somebody has a sketchy past. If somebody has a sketchy past and they don't live that life anymore, or they don't live that life on the same scale anymore, those usually tend to be great people to learn lessons from. Not as in, hear me out all the way. People who have been through a lot in a lifetime, people who have done things out of survival mode and gotten wrapped up in certain lifestyles, if they can get to the point where they are like in their soft era, like they're more of the gentle giant, or for instance, like NBA Youngboy, when you first saw him come out, he was such a YN. He had every aesthetic of a YN. But as NBA Youngboy got older, if you look at him now, how he acts in interviews, he barely talks in the interview. He talks very softly. And he just answers with like, yeah. He'll even tell you stories about him like, yeah, when I was in high school, or yeah, I used to do that, but I don't do that no more. And he talks very, very softly. People who have gone through a lot at a very early age tend to have the best lessons. Like, they're the best teachers. You learn a lot from them. You know what I mean? Street smarts is valuable. There's another side to that, though, because the oracle cards are addiction, challenges with unhealthy habits, and financial struggles. And manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. So I'm not here to justify somebody's delusion, because I do feel like there's a little delusion in the air. For one, personally, I have never, most of the time when I've gotten protection, like I really felt protected by a man, it was somebody I was not romantically involved with. Like, not romantically involved with. 9 times out of 10. I won't say every time, but 9 times out of 10, it was somebody I was not in a relationship with or dealing with intimately on that level. So like my father, my friend DJ, other men I've had in my life, but we were not romantic. I think somebody keeps manifesting the same type of partner. And maybe they are trying to go about it in multiple different ways. And what I'm feeling from the energy is, and I'm trying to be gentle on how I explain it, because I don't want to be, we don't know until we know. And I don't want to come across as too harsh or too judgmental, because how am I telling y'all not to judge and then I come over here and judge, right? Spirituality has no place for naivety. You have to leave your naive out if you're going to be over here listening to tarot messages, trying to learn a spiritual way of living. You can't be naive. You can play naive. You can't actually be naive. Okay? So I think somebody keeps manifesting YNs in the simplest term. They manifest people that live in survival mode. They keep manifesting partners, friends, somebodies that all they know is survival mode. So these are people who are inherently stingy because they didn't have anything. The hierarchy of needs. They did not have their basic needs growing up. And somebody is addicted to manifesting people who are, they may appear to be protectors. They may have an exterior of what you may have a comfort for. You might be comfortable with that type. But if you keep having to manifest another one and another one, maybe, hello, have you ever looked up the definition of insanity? You know, you keep doing something over and over, expecting different results. Yeah, babe, we got to change something up here. It's giving. Your protection truly comes from your spirit guides. It may not be coming from a physical person that you're manifesting. Somebody's manifesting people that will never give them what they really are looking for because those people didn't have it themselves. They don't know how to perform that for you. And that's not all people, which makes it so hard for me to give this message. My dad grew up in a very survival-based environment, but the life he gave me was not like that at all in any sense of the word. But that's not going to be what you find out there. And I had to learn that the hard way, that what you grew up was a curated shelter. And that's not real life when you get out here in these streets, babe. So it's giving. Your protection is truly the people that you can't see. It's your spirit guides. Remember how I've said in previous messages, if you've watched my tarot readings, your team, your spirit team consists of angelic angels, spirit guides, archangels from high above, but they also consist of spirits from down below. Because we live in a world where you need both. You cannot just be all love and light here in 2026. You couldn't be love and light 20 years ago. You need both to operate in this world. You need protection from higher up. You need protection from down below, bitch, okay? Like, I'm just being honest. In that protection, there's a give and take. There's a law of reciprocity in every relationship, especially in spiritual relationships. And those spirits require you to obey them, kind of like a father figure. You want their protection, you have to obey them. And it's not anything crazy. It's just more of when you feel that tug on you, when you feel that heaviness come in your chest telling you, cut this person off, stop doing this, stop dealing with this person, stop doing that. When you feel that your mind getting extra foggy, your body feeling a little, you just feeling more fatigued than normal, and you know you're getting a feeling, but you have no proof to justify why you feel like that, but you do, it's because your spirit team is giving you warnings. Okay? Like, please obey so you can receive the protection that you need. And you want spirits to protect you because they hear things you don't hear. They're places that you are not. They see things you don't see. They know intentions when you might be blinded by a smile. Okay, so if you want the protection of your spirit team, you need to obey them like you would your father. Okay? All right. No other bitch can do it like you can. First affirmation. That thing you're self-conscious about is what makes you light up the fucking room. Second confirmation or affirmation of the day. Hey. Outside and like, it's a sunset, it's a time.